Hi, y'all. Welcome to Journey Through the Generations. I'm Phillip.
Hi, I'm Trisha.
And we're going to talk today about RootsTech.
Yes.
It's coming up very quickly.
I'm so excited.
Yes,
it snuck up on us, though.
Yeah, it did. It really did. We have about a week before we leave. And so what we wanted to do today was to talk about what we're looking forward to at RootsTech, and then also just share some different classes and maybe a few tips here and there to help you guys.
Is actually doing some networking with us being ambassadors this year. I get the opportunity to meet a lot of other bloggers and podcasters, and I really want to meet them, pick their brains, so my podcast and our Journey Through the Generations as a whole can be better for you guys.
Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to meeting all the people who follow us, who watch our YouTube and listen to our podcast. I think I want to meet those people face to face, to actually put a face with the name. So I think I'm looking forward to that.
That's going to be good.
What about some of the classes that you're thinking about taking or are going to take?
Well, I've looked at the schedule because it's currently online at rootstech.org. I will be definitely taking the Deeds and Land Records course. I'm going to be taking a class on 1619. I'm going to be taking a class on how to research women in history for your family history. And I'm definitely going to the relative race session, which is going to be in a bigger room this year. It's going to be in one of the ballrooms. So I'm super excited about that. And tracing your enslaved ancestor with documents.
So I'm really excited about relative race, and if we have anyone from BYU TV watching or the relative race team watching us right now, I would love that Precious and Paris show up at RootsTech.
That would be awesome. They're like my favorite team of all the seasons.
They're our favorite.
I've seen all the seasons. We've seen all the seasons. And they are definitely our favorite team from all the seasons.
Yeah, so I know that they are seasoned before this last one, but it'd be nice to bring, one from a previous season. So if you're listening, I want you to take care of that. You still got time to get them there. So I think some of the classes I'll be taking is more the technology side. If you've been following us for at least a year, you know that I do a lot of the technology part of Journey Through the Generations, and I did a lot of the technology classes last year at RootsTech.
I'm more of the roots. You're more of the tech.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to there's a podcasting class that I'm going to take, and hopefully I'll be able to learn something there that'll better our podcast for you guys, make it even better than what it already is. And then some other classes here and there, but I think I'm going to spend most of my time in the expo hall. Really looking forward to meeting some new folks in the expo hall. And a part of that also is my own genealogy journey that I'm doing. That hopefully I can meet someone in one of the booths that could help me, in my journey and what I'm doing. So I'll be spending a lot of time, I think, probably in the expo hall.
I'm excited about the expo hall too. The expo hall is kind of like the center of RootsTech. That's where all the vendors will be, the big DNA companies, all those names and websites that you know Genealogy for. Family Tree Magazine to be there, Genealogy Gems to be there, all the big companies and some smaller companies as well. And it gives you a time to actually go up to them, talk to their representatives. They can give you tips on their website. Like we went to WordPress last year. That's where my blog is hosted by. So there's a lot of information in the expo hall, and they actually give little mini sessions, like 15 or 20 minute sessions in the expo hall that you can attend as well.
Yeah, the expo hall, the convention center itself is huge. you should probably go back and watch our video. And I'll put it in the description, and maybe I'll put a link on it somewhere on the screen. But you should go back and watch that video because it's our tips for first-time RootsTech attendees.
Last year was our first time.
Right, and so we did a video to share some tips for folks who may be going for their first time, or it may have been a while since they've been and not sure how it's going to be. But the expo hall is a huge place, and the good thing about it is that if it's set up the same, and I would imagine it would be similar, is that there's plenty of places for you to sit down and rest. There are places where you can get something to eat, sit down and relax, maybe look through some of the notes you've taken, or have a conversation with fellow attendees, or maybe you've met someone that you're related to and you're getting to know them. It's a perfect place to do that.
That's true.
What are you looking forward to do outside of the convention center?
Outside of the convention center, I must say that the Family History Library is right down the street. So I'm super excited to go back there. I was able to spend a couple of hours last year, but I'm hoping to spend a little bit more time there. I plan to do my Coach's Corner, which is in the expo hall, which is a 20-minute consultation with a genealogist, professional genealogist, on Wednesday. And then I will be able to then go to the Family History Library if they give me some good advice and I know the direction that I need to go with that ancestor. I'll have the library right down the street for the remainder of the week that I can go to.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going to the library too. I went last year, but it wasn't to do research. It was to take video of her. But this year I do plan on going and doing my own research as well. Because I haven't been able to do a lot this past, 6 months or so.
Right, yeah.
But I'm looking forward to kind of getting that going again and learning more about, my ancestors, and specifically on my dad's side, adding some additional information to some things that I've already found through Family Search. So that's a big deal.
So yeah, I'm excited about the Family History Library. So what are you most looking forward to doing outside of the conference?
So I'm looking forward to going to Park City, Utah, up in the mountains. Unfortunately, we won't be able to ski.
No.
But I think we're gonna.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, we're gonna get a chance to see Park City. Eat. I heard the food is really good, and see where the Olympics was held. I think in '92. I think it was '92. Something like that.
Yeah, it was the Winter Olympics.
It was the Winter Olympics, of course, and so looking forward to walking around and looking at that. But the biggest thing I'm looking forward to is that day is my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
It's not my birthday yet.
Oh.
So I'll be spending my birthday. Being able to see a little bit of the Salt Lake area. So if you see me at RootsTech, I'm going to be celebrating my birthday all week. So
yes, it's a holiday for him.
It is my favorite holiday. So if you see me, I usually don't like, attention like that. I'm pretty usually a kind of reserved, a personal, private person until I kind of get comfortable with you, but I like the attention on my birthday, so you can come, you can come and tell me happy birthday. So take a look at my face, remember who I am, and come in. I'll probably have a shirt like this on, Journey Through the Generations, and come and tell me happy birthday.
Well, I just want to remind everyone, even if you aren't able to actually attend RootsTech in Salt Lake City, they will be doing some live streaming during the conference, and you just go to rootstech.org to get the schedule. And also, if you want, you can get a virtual pass where you can actually they're going to video certain classes. I think it's 15 classes. I don't know the exact number, but they're going to video them, and then they will send you a link with an email in your email that you can look at whenever you want. So even if you can't attend, you can still be a part of RootsTech. And the app, we didn't talk about the app.
Yeah, and before we talk about the app, the only thing you have to do is you can go online and register for the virtual pass.
Yes.
In order to see those live streams, and any classes that they recorded that's not on the live stream, I believe you'll have access to once they are done.
Yes.
And they'll let you know about that. But like Trisha just said about the app, you should download the app even if you're going to RootsTech or not. You can still download some of the materials that the speakers will be showing in class. So even though you might not be able to actually be there, you will be able to read some of the things that they talked about in class. And some speakers are better than others in the group.
Yeah, it just depends on the speaker.
Yeah, in the documents that they share. Some share like word for word for what they're going to talk about. And some share just kind of bullet high points, but
most of it does have the presenter's contact information on there. So in the very least, you could send an email saying, "I love your presentation" or something.
And resources,
right?
Most of them, I think it may be required that they provide a bibliography or something. But if they don't, they should. Definitely look up the app on your phone and download it. For people who are going, it's a really neat app because you can go through the classes and star or favorite the classes that you want to take, and it'll automatically put it on a calendar
for you,
a daily calendar for you that you can look at and tell what you're going to be doing throughout the day. Also, I found out yesterday looking at the app, and I don't think they had this last year, but you can actually create your own appointment or meeting on the calendar. So if you have maybe a meeting with a genealogist, or if you want to set aside time for the expo hall, you can manually put that information in, and it'll show up on your calendar. So that's a really good deal. So you don't have to try to remember, now what time am I supposed to meet, and that kind of thing. So
and then you can set up your profile so other attendees that have also set up profiles, if you know somebody's going, you can check in with them through the app. So that's also a good idea.
Yeah, it also has the maps of all the classrooms and the expo hall on it, showing you where the vendors are. Sometimes it can be a maze of that you have to try to get around. The more time you spend there, though, you kind of figure it out. One of the things that you'll find there is that there are a lot of companies there selling their products and services, and that's great. They have a lot of good things there, but there also be organizations there representing their particular societies or
lineage society
or schools. There are schools there.
Libraries will be there from different areas.
Yeah, so take advantage of talking with those folks. I plan to talk to a few. I have I guess a suspicion that my family may go back to the UK.
Yes.
And so I remember last year there was a UK company there, or society, I can't remember. But anyway, hopefully I can go talk to them. They can help me figure out some different things,
some
research tips,
tools, and things like that,
sites to visit and things like that. So try to firm up those suspicions that I have.
They usually have really good deals going on in the expo hall with DNA kits. Some of the websites will have coupon codes that you can use later when you get home for a discounted use at their website or something like that. So even if it's something that you don't think that you want, if they give you a card or anything, take it, and you never know where this journey is going to take you and what information that you'll need later on. So it could be beneficial for you.
Yeah. Also, if you've already signed up, badges are in the mail. We got our badges.
Yes.
Cover up our
so
address.
excited.
Yeah. We got our badges, so
it's for real.
Yep, it's real now. We're ready to go. Now we just gotta pack and make our agenda for all the things that we have to do.
It's gonna be a busy 4 days, but I'm super excited. I'm really, really eager to meet everybody. If you see us, please stop us and say hello. We would love to meet you and talk with you.
Absolutely. You'll see a lot of people there that maybe you follow on social media,
Right.
or you
Listen to
see them on
yeah.
TV or something like that. You know, they are, I guess, genealogy celebrities. We are far from that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that we wouldn't like to meet you. So if you are, like Trisha said, there and you see us and see our smiley faces, remember what we look like. I'm Phillip.
I'm Trisha.
And you can stop by and say, hey, and we can take a picture together, and I'll put it on our social media.
Yes.
And so, and I plan on doing some interviews as well. So if you're interested in being interviewed for YouTube or for our podcast, stop me and let me know.
Yes.
And we can do a quick interview that we're going to share after RootsTech when we get back as a part of our recap information. So
I'm super excited about that.
Yeah, so feel free. We want to interview any and everybody.
Yes.
So just stop us and let us know. I'll have all my equipment and everything there with me. So we're really looking forward to doing that. What else?
I think that's about it.
Yeah. So really appreciate you guys taking a few minutes to watch this video. Make sure that you go back and watch our tips video. I now link to it, and then also our social media. If you're not following us on one of our social media accounts, I'd encourage you to do that.
Yes.
I have links to all of them in the description of this video. But Trisha writes the blog at journeythroughthegenerations.com. We have a podcast. Wherever you listen to podcasts today, you can find our podcast there. If you don't, make sure you let us know, and you can email us at mygenjourney@gmail.com. We also have, of course, YouTube, what you're watching now. Make sure you subscribe and let us know how you like the videos. And then on Twitter, you can follow us there. The Twitter handle is Gen Journey Blog, and like I said, I'll have all those links and everything in the description, so you don't have to try to remember it. So cool.
I think that's good. Yeah.
All right. I think we'll just wrap it up right here. Thank you all.
Thank you. And we'll see you guys after RootsTech.
We look forward to seeing you at RootsTech if you're going.
Bye.
Peace.